Hey, Dr. Denny here. I've had some people ask me in the last couple of weeks what they can do having fractured their foot and being immobilized and unable to bear weight, or maybe someone who's torn their plantar fascia, or someone who's maybe come out of a post-operative procedure, fixation for tib-fib fracture, Achilles tendon repair, lateral ankle reconstruction. So I'm gonna give you some general ideas, recommendations. As always, listen to your doctor, your healthcare provider for your specific recommendations, but these things in general should be safe, but caveat emptor, listen to the people involved in your care. Some very basic level 101 stuff. We can get on our back with our leg bent up. You're gonna flex and tighten your quad as tight as you can and lift this leg as high as your other knee. You're just working through there, doing as many as you can. You're gonna roll on your side. Bring that other leg out in front of you. And again, tighten your thigh and lift this leg up as high as you can towards the ceiling. Don't be surprised if you don't have very much mobility here. This is a motion and some muscles that people don't usually directly challenge, so might be new and enriching. Go on your other side. So here's the original, buns of steel exercise. Get that glute tight and just raise your foot up right towards the ceiling. Make sure you're not like doing it something like this or like this, but just straight on your side and have that leg go about as high as maybe your head. We don't need any kind of crazy acrobatic stuff, just working through there. We can go onto your stomach, have a pillow so your back's supported. And from here, kind of that same thing. Get that glute tight, lift up that leg high as you can without extending your back or trying to torque through your back. Just do some leg curls, bend up your knee, working that hamstring, the back of your thigh, doing what you can. Go back on your back. Get a foam roller or an empty coffee can or a rolled up towel, pillows, whatever. Put it underneath your leg. Do as many end range knee extensions as you can. Just one set, max reps. Boom, you got that. While we're still lying around, grab an exercise ball, sometimes called a yoga ball or a Swiss ball. They're at usually the major stores. Lay back on that. Squeeze the glutes. You may see a theme here. Squeeze the glutes, lift up and bridge. Based on your specific limitations, again, are you casted? Are you in a removable cam walker, robo walker type thing too? We could do some potentially ankle pumping through here as well. We could also do potentially some bridge and curl. We could also just do some bridges with our knees also just kind of bent a little bit more, working through a little bit different range through our hamstrings, working in through there, all right? Some other very basic stuff. We can just sit on the side of a table, chair, sit nice and tall, and do some thigh high hip flexion, working the true hip flexors. True in that the quads can't really help out as much as they do, say when we're down low and below 90 degrees as we do in through here. We could just do some garden variety knee extensions, just kind of working through that quad. Again, motion is lotion. Even working the quad for that ankle will help get some basic strength, may also help with some swelling, getting some things kind of working back down that system through here. So just working through there. If you got ankle weights or something, you get bonus points. Our next option, moving up here, is doing something with a band. Not a wimpy little TheraBand, but something that's gonna be a little bit longer and better for you. And this could be a cable column too, if you have access to that kind of machinery. And again, have a crutch or crutches, have your walker, have something for balance so you don't have to risk threatening your non-weight-bearing status like I'm kind of doing right now. So what I'm saying is, be better than me right now, is north, south, east, west, multi-hip machine. So for right now, I'm going out, working the lateral hip muscles. I can do this going backwards, working more the posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings. I could face this direction, coming across more of those adductor, inner thigh, groin muscles. I can just kind of go straight ahead, coming through there too, back to some quad, hip flexor, work through there as well. I could also just pull out a bench and put my leg on that and have some support through that. And from here, I could just do some simple dumbbell lateral raises, all kinds of varieties, working in through there. Of course, you can always curl. I could do from here, standing overhead press. I could do seated overhead press, seated curls. I could do some one arm dumbbell rows, working through there. All kinds of varieties, all kinds of options. So don't feel like it's like all or nothing. Oh, I can't weight bear. I'm just in this like, maybe you're on that scooter type thing. Maybe you're on crutches or walker. You have options. And we want to keep that entire system strong and moving and promote healing and decrease swelling, because at some point you're back to weight bearing, maybe 25, 50, 75, 100%. We want that system strong, robust, and ready for that, and avoiding hitches in your giddy up as you make that transition that now maybe start to affect your back, your hips, your knees. So give these things a try, work through what you can. Again, listen to your healthcare provider who's in front of you, the person you're actually seeing, and do the best you can. Good luck.